was the last time you felt truly connected? Not just present, but seen. And what did the space look like? I moved 5 times in the past 3 years, and every time I do these 2 things. I look for a local cafe and a library. Why? Because that's where I know people gather, and that's where I know I can find a sense of belonging and community. Loneliness is at all-time high right now. And if you live in a big city like me, you would know this feeling well. The feeling of being disconnected from each other. But I so believe that what we truly need right now is to find a way back to each other so we can create meaningful connections. Throughout history, humans have gathered in intimate circles around the warmth of a fire to share stories and find a sense of togetherness. And this need remains the same. As Dr. Brené Brown so eloquently puts it, belonging is the opposite of loneliness. It's not just about being seen, but being truly known. So what's the solution? Third spaces. A third space is a place between home and work. They serve as a glue that's holding our communities together. You would have probably noticed that in your own community. Your local cafe isn't just a cafe anymore, but they also do poetry readings once a week. Or your local library does language exchange cafe. They have taken it upon themselves to create a safe space for people to gather and to meaningfully connect. There's so many incredible third spaces that I have been a part of throughout the years, but one will always stand out to me. When I lived in Cape Town, South Africa, there was this one space that everyone was telling me to go to, but nobody could really describe what it was. So I started calling it the quintessential third space. It was a cafe, a library, a bookshop, and a safe space for young people to gather and share some of the challenges they've been experiencing in their own community. I first started attending some of the events, but then something really interesting happened. I stayed, I connected, and I became a part of this community. I wasn't just seen anymore. I was also known as Martina, who comes in with her oat milk latte and is always ready to share a meaningful conversation with you. This experience really made me think about the essence of third spaces. And I realized there are these 3 overarching principles. First, third spaces create belonging. When I first moved to South Africa, I only knew a couple of people. But because of this experience, I found home away from home. Second, third spaces invite innovation and creativity. One night, I attended a storytelling shop, and I really hadn't planned to share on that particular night, but because of the feeling of psychological safety that I felt with the people and the place, I was being vulnerable, and I ended up sharing a poem that I had written earlier. And it is precisely because of this vulnerability that I felt connected with the people and the place even more. And third spaces are at the heart of a community. They're more than just places because they invite everyone to participate. Artists, creatives, travelers, activists. These are all the type of people that I would not have otherwise interacted with, which speaks to one fundamental principle. Community isn't something that we find. It is something that we create and intentionally build together. So I would like to leave you with this question. Where is your third space? Is it a cafe, a library, a community garden, or is it something that needs to be created by you? And next time you go, don't just take up space. Be a part of it. Say hello, strike meaningful conversation, or simply stay a little bit longer so you can make room for real connection. Thank you.